Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicious here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a video regarding PG Sharp, and this is for the month of March. The version we'll be going through is 1.13.0, and this comes with an extra spawn booster feature that was not previously available. There probably is currently a beta version for the next version of PG Sharp, but we'll be going over that probably the beginning of April. So in this video, I'll be going over where you can download PG Sharp and essentially the basic functionalities of the application. And hopefully this application can help you guys effectively spoof in Pokemon GO and play the game how you want to play it. So where can you download PG Sharp? PG Sharp is downloadable from pgsharp.com and it costs $5 per month. You can pay with, I'm pretty sure you can pay with debit, credit, and PayPal. And then of course you can cancel at any time. PG Sharp also does come with a free version, which does not contain, which removes some of the features, including things like auto walk, as well as I think like quick catching and animation skipping. Those are the main features that you do not get with the free version. But of course, if you are unwilling to dish out $5 per month, you can use that. I would highly recommend the $5 version a month though. I play the game semi-regularly, and I definitely think it's still a worth it deal. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, before we actually go into the direct features of PG Sharp, I'm going to go over the settings. So obviously, once you buy the $5 PG Sharp PG Sharp code, all you need to do is activate it by downloading it. Obviously, make sure you uninstall the regular version of Pokemon GO first, because it is a modded application. Keep in mind that as I'm saying this, spoofing is of course against the Niantic TOS, and you will get banned if they figure you out. You might get temp banned, you might get permabanned, and of course do remember that since this is a modded application, the chance of you getting banned with this is actually higher than something like Pokemon, which is an injection process. So going straight to the settings, we have obviously the speed at which your character walks with the joystick. You can turn off spoofing, obviously, so you can play legit, so that's no longer, so that you're no longer cheating. You get to hide PG Sharp, and what this allows you to do is, if you're taking a screenshot for some buddies who are playing legitimately, and you don't want them to know you're spoofing, what you can do is you can just hide PG Sharp, and then and then it'll look like you're playing legit. Next one is inventory IV. This causes Pokemon in your inventory to show up with an IV, and this is of course similar to the next one, which is encounter IV. So right here you have inventory IV. Obviously it displays. You can tap it once to remove it. And then encounter IDs is you encounter a Pokemon and it'll give you the leveled IV as well as the stat distribution. So the next one is caught preview. As you saw right there, after I caught that Pokemon, it gave me a caught message. There's three types of catch previews. One is caught, one is fled, and one is escaped. If it escapes the Pokeball, obviously you'll stay in the encounter screen. If it flees, you'll leave immediately. And if it gets caught, you will leave immediately as well with the quick catch function that I'll go over later. Enhanced throw. Now, enhanced throw is probably one of the features that you should be using from day one of getting PG Sharp. It's very good. It kind of guarantees you get an excellent and curveball throw every single time, which is of course extra 100 XP and 1000 XP for a curveball and excellent, respectively. Niantic cannot actually detect throw rates of your Pokeballs, so you throwing an excellent throw every single time will not be detectable by Niantic servers. So it's completely fine to just keep these turned on permanently, and essentially just think about it or look at it as a method for free XP consistently. Next one obviously is map. You're going to be wanting to turn this on permanently. The next one is tap to teleport or walk. Essentially what this allows you to do is when you have it turned on, you can tap on the map and simply teleport there. Of course, if you have the walk function, what you can do is you can tap on the map and then you can walk at the speed that you're currently set at, and then you will walk to that direct location. Next thing we have on the settings here is the nearby radar. Now, the nearby radar and quick sniper are two features that came out in 1.12.0 of PG Sharp, and by activating them, it gives you two different feeds that you can use. So obviously this one is the radar, and then this kind of just detects Pokemon that are near you. Not very useful since you're spoofing already, right? The next one here is obviously the quick feeds feature, which is a little bit more useful. What you can do is you can set the feed to whichever custom feed that you want, which we'll be going over later in the video, and you can link it to that, and then it just becomes a tooltip on the side of your screen next to the or next to your character. So it's just more convenience and it's better UI. Continuing on, we'll turn these off for now. Quick catch, obviously I've talked about this before. Essentially, you'll leave the encounter screen if you catch or the Pokemon flees. This is obviously very good for things like Community Day, where you're trying to catch as many Pokemon as possible. Next is skip evolve animation. If you're doing mass evolves, I'd recommend this turned on. What it allows you to do is it allows you to skip the Pokemon evolution transition. So say I go to Wooper. Let's just do this, evolve Wooper, boom, done. All right. Next we have block non-shiny. What this allows you to do is if you turn this on, so you turn this on, right? And then say you want a shiny Wurmple, you're going to click it. If it's not shiny, it won't even go into the encounter screen. So you can use this to save a lot of time, especially if you're shiny checking. Next we have quick load map and spawn booster. Spawn booster essentially increases the radius that you can catch Pokemon at. So this Rattata I probably could have called that Rattata, but it increases your Pokemon like view range slightly. So it's okay. It's not that bad. I just keep it turned on permanently. Next one obviously is quick load map. Now quick load map, I haven't really noticed much of a difference, but for some people it does help in loading the map and the Pokemon as well as PokéStops a little bit quicker than normal, which is nice. All right, so let's go over. So that's the settings, right? And obviously, like down here, you can reset the joystick. There's feedback. One thing you can actually do is you can export and import your settings. So if you save a bunch of hotspots or places that you want to teleport to, or GPX routes, what you can do is you can export those into a file, delete the application, and if you do ever re-download PG Sharp, you can just download it and you can just download PG Sharp and then import those files into the game, and you'll have them back as new. So super cool. So in the features, we have obviously the joystick on the right side, which of course is movable. And then you have the left side, which is the PG Sharp main menu. First of all, we have the map. Currently I'm in New York, and what it allows you to do is it allows you to search for coordinates as well as places. So say I wanted to go to New Zealand, we can just search New Zealand, and it'll give me all the different New Zealand results, and then I can just teleport there, super simple, or walk there, obviously. Next, we have the speed. This is it's changeable. 9.3, 18.6, 30, 60, and then 0 for standing still. Next, we have auto walk. Auto walk is pretty useful, and only, of course, remember this is only for premium. If you click auto walk, it gives you a number of point of interest numbers around you. So POI numbers 1 to 461. Essentially, this means that there are 461 point of interest numbers around me. And then, of course, the default is 50. So if I click start, it just goes to 50 PokéStops. Next one is feeds. Now, feeds is very useful, actually. And I'll be going over how to use one. So obviously, the top one is 100 IV. This is default, and it comes for free users as well. If you click it, it just gives you a long list of 100 IV Pokemon. Super cool. It allows you to tick off. It allows you to click like time, IV, CP level. It allows you to prioritize for each of these, which is very cool. And of course, you make custom feeds. So if we go to custom feeds, you can set the level from 1 to 35, IV from 0 to 100. You can set the distance, the priority, as well as the different Pokemon you want to see. You can, of course, select each different Pokemon. It's essentially a shiny list as well, which is super cool. And then you can click only possible shiny, etc., etc. Just select whichever one you want. So, all right, so that's the feeds feature. Next, we have favorites. Now, favorites is useful. It allows you to keep record of places that you've been to, that you enjoyed. So if you like a place, simply tap it on the map and then click the star button, or you can just directly add it to here. So obviously, I have some favorite spots: Zaragoza, Pier 39, NYC, and New Zealand. And of course, if you click hot places, there is a bunch of different locations that PG Sharp recommends that lots of people go to. So super sick. If you're struggling to find a place that you enjoy, or a place that you want gyms to go to, or like PokéStops to spin, you can just try one of those. Next, you have the teleport, which is the last feature, and this is just a UI additive so that you can simply find places and coordinates without actually having to open or load the map function. So yeah, I mean, that's really it for PG Sharp. Not really many FAQs. Like, it's very, very straightforward. Obviously, remember, as I said in the beginning of the video, if you do use PG Sharp, of course, you are spoofing. This is against Niantic TOS. If you are caught, you can get banned, obviously. If you do have further questions, feel free to DM me or not DM me, but join our Discord and ask the community. What you can do is also you can ask in the comments, and people should be able to reply, and I will try to reply, obviously, if possible. Yeah, that's really the end of the video, guys. I hope you do enjoy this this March update for PG Sharp. Hopefully, we can get some more updates during the month of March, so I can showcase them in April. And yeah, if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up or a dislike. I don't really mind, to be honest. Comment down below what you would like to see me make, and I will try to upload videos like that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.